There are many types of music in the United States. However, most folk, classical, or even religious music wasn't very common back then. However, in America, musicians and composers have developed new types of music. During the colonial times, not much music was known. Musicians began its evolution during religious services in Boston, using psalm books that was heavily influenced by the Europeans. Musicians called this era the Baroque era. According to the evolution of classical music, Callan Stewart states that the first music publication was the Bay Psalm Book of 1640. This book not only helped colonials with music, it also gave them a reason to go to church. During the 19th century, more varieties of music were being produced rapidly. A man by the name of Antonin Dvorak composed many types of music for Americans. His piece including Symphony from the New World, number 9. This piece was inspired by an old folk song called Going Home, and he composed that in one of the sections where the horn plays in the Largo.
Mother's expecting me, Father's waiting too.
The varieties of music that was composed helped influence other people to make other types of music. Today, we are currently living in the postmodern or the contemporary era. As one of the sources, the evolution of classical music states, the works of such immigrant composers from around the world include Danny Elfman, Wendy Carlos, John Williams, and many more. Classical music in America began its evolution during religious singing services. As the Americans were influenced by the Europeans, new types of music were developed. And as musicians and composers from around the world immigrated to the United States, the varieties of music evolved rapidly. The music that influenced the creation of classical music impacted throughout the classical music era.